Bro, I just started skating again. It's been like a 2 month hiatus. Nah, but like I think the second time I went was like low key kind of shitty. I ain't gonna lie. Um, I'm in a pretty good neighborhood. We got a nice skate park. It's nice little bowl. It's nothing crazy. But it's fun. It's fun. I do like rollerblades and shit. Um, so I bring some wax and stuff. Um, yeah, but like the second time I went back, I'm still trying to get my groove back and shit. Um, like the legs is cramping, just trying to get back to it. But nah, I wasn't even trying to go that day because I was just tired of shit. I remember me and my brother were trying to like rehearse a song, and we ended up just like arguing low key. Like it was actually crazy. But yeah, I mean, like we literally be just saying anything, like, and we just get into debates, arguments and shit. Um, it's low key funny. But bro, it's like my dad hears and he's just like, y'all need to touch some fucking grass because I don't want to hear this shit. So we just like, okay. So I asked him like, you want to go to the skate park or something? And he's like, okay. So we get ready. I make sure I got my shit. I'm basically on autopilot though. But no, I grab my phone. Grab my shit. Got my wallet, and then I'll put on my rollerblades. It take me damn near 5 minutes to put a rollerblade on one foot. That's the only part about rollerblades is it take fucking like damn near half of the day. Like by the time you put them on, it's just like shit. I don't want to go out no more. Like that shit passed. But nah, I put them on, and by the time I got my shit, picked up the keys, my bro was ready, and we just dipped. And we was skating to the park, because that's my warm up. I skate there, and then by the time I get there, I'll be ready, cause it's not too, it's like right on the corner, it's nearby. But yeah, we on our way there. It's like we had this area where we gotta cross the street. It's a bunch of cars and shit, niggas getting off work. Cause I think it was a weekday. And as I'm getting to that little cross section, nigga, I bust my ass. Like, I'm dead ass. I bust my ass. I got a little scratches. It's all good. It come with the sport. But I'm just like, I mean, shit, I'm good. I still have my knee pads and shit, my helmet. So I was chilling. I got back up. My brother, he didn't give a fuck because he saw it wasn't a big fall. It was cool, and the pants I was wearing, like, there was like some Old Navy pants, some cheap ass Old Navy pants. They was expensive as fuck though. Just the material was cheap. Cause I remember the first time I rollerbladed in those shits, it ripped off of the smallest fall. But I have bigger knee pads now, so the shit wasn't happening. They wasn't ripping or nothing. But yeah, I was wearing them, and I get back up, and I go back. I go to the cross section. I'm chilling, right? Like a little fall, But yeah, I end up, skating to the skate park and shit. I'm a little tired still, Get a little rest in, Got my ear pods. I'm ready to just jam out, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's, bruh. At the skate park, I just like to jam out. Still be aware of my surroundings and shit, but like, nigga, I throw on some hip hop or something, and I go crazy. Yeah, so I'm just, I look in my pockets, got my air cons, reach out for my phone, and I'm like, Nigga, where my phone? Nigga, so I'm like, damn, bro, I left my shit at home. Fuck. Like, goddamn. Like, I must have been so tired. Cause like, I just left the shit at home. Like, I'm checking on my pockets. These some Old Navy cargo pants, bro. Super thin material. I'm just, and this whole time I'm thinking, I'm looking at my pants. And I've had these for a minute, but I'm looking at them, I'm just like, why did I buy these? Like, they look so cool when I saw them, but now it's just like, why did I spend the money? Crazy. And then I got like 4 pockets. I got 6 pockets. I got 2 in the back, and then 2 like, you know, on the side, on both sides. And I check all of them. I check the bottom pockets. I check the ones near my hip and shit. And my phone ain't there. My wallet's not either. I look for my wallet. I'm like, damn, maybe I just left them at home. I'm tired as fuck. So like, you know, I keep checking because I never forget shit. If I want to bring something, I'll bring it with me. Like, I always bring shit. I never forget. But like, since I was tired, I was like, shit, I think I forgot the shit. And we may have to go back. Cause my brother's phone, it was like an Android and it wasn't really working. And so we couldn't really call nobody. Like, he had my Discord, but we couldn't call the parents in case he wanted to get picked up or nothing. So it was just like, shit, we might have to go back. Like, no. But I'm just like, you know what? I still want to skate a little bit. So I'll go in the bowl for like 2 seconds and they'll jump out. Right? So, you know, I let my brother know. I'm like, bro, I forgot my shit. And we might have to go back. And he's like, okay, you know. And I see, you know, he's practicing his kick flips. He's getting his kick flips and shit. So I'm like, okay, look, we'll be here for a little bit, for like a good 3-5 minutes, and we'll dip and we'll go back. And they'll be like, okay. So we go near the bowl. So the skate park, it has like 2 sides. It's pretty big. So one side, it like has like these slopes, you know, these little ramps. That's like on the right side. On the left side, it has this big ass bowl, and the bowl has like one long section and then another smaller one that's steeper. So the drop-ins, I barely do drop-ins through that part because the shit is steep and I don't want to die. So like, nigga, I like, you know. So I usually go through like the other part of the bowl that's, you know, not so steep, but it's still steep. Like, it's not like, it's still steep, don't get me wrong, but the other part is like, goddamn, like, how you even get out of that shit? Like, you go down there, you low-key just stuck. But then they're steeper. Like, I've talked to some people and they were like, bro, like, I've seen steeper bowls than this, bro. But for me, that shit is steep. But yeah, so, you know, I go in the bowl for a little bit. In the bowl, jumping back out. You know, go back in one time. Second time. On that second time, I get out through the steep part. Because I do this little loop. And I know where I hear someone like, I just hear someone like call. They said something loud. I think they said hey or something. And I look and they're looking at me, but my brother's behind me. So I look at my brother like, are they talking to you or what's going on? And they're looking at both of us. I'm just like like, are they talking to me? So I just sit there for a minute, and then like something in my head is like, maybe I should go over there and just see what's going on. So I roll a bit over there. I'm like, hey, what's up? What's up? Are you guys talking to? They're like, oh yeah, are you missing anything? Like, you miss like, and I'm like, oh shit, wait, did I drop my phone? And I'm like, oh my god, wait, well yeah, I'm missing a phone. And they're like, yeah, a phone, yeah, we have a phone. Did you drop anything? And I'm like, yeah, is it like a red phone, no case? It's like, it's small, like iPhone, right? And they're like, yeah. And I'm like, oh wait, let me see. And they pull it out. Nigga, it's my fucking phone, bro. I dropped my phone. And I'm like, yeah, that's my phone. And so it's like, it was like I think it was like a Mexican family. It was I think it was like daddy was like around my height or something, and then I think it was like, I don't know if it was his daughter or something. She was like, she looked a little younger, maybe around my age, but I actually had no idea. And I think there was someone else there, but nigga, I forgot. But yeah, so they pull out the phone and they were like, and I'm like, that's my wallpaper. Cause it's like a wallpaper of like my favorite movies and shit. Cause I'm like, that's my favorite movie. Cause it's Tetsuo, the Iron Man. And they're like putting the password. So I put in I put in my passcode. And yeah, that's my passcode, obviously. And they're like, okay, yeah, it's yours. And I'm like, bro, like, thanks a bunch. It must have fell out when I fell. Cause I busted my ass on my way here. And, you know, we kind of laughed about it a bit, and then, like, you know, gave him a fist pump. But yeah, bro, that shit was crazy, you know. And I'm like, cause people, I wouldn't expect anyone to do that kind of shit. Like, especially the town I'm in. Like, I remember my first job working in this, cause it's like a small little town. But bro, I remember my first goddamn job. Shit was low-key toxic. Not at first, but it got to that point. But even still, there was just some questionable things, like, to where it's just like, why did they say that? Like, that's crazy. But that's for a different day. But ever since I quit that job, I was just like, I don't think I'm ever gonna work out here again, cause the people here are just not for me. Like, they're crazy. Like, they got different thought patterns going on. But yeah, now I know that there's kind of some people out here that be chill as fuck, cause, you know, you drop a wallet, niggas gonna take the shit. They gonna take the money. I'd expect the same thing with the phone, but they give that shit back. Anyway, they left. You know, I thanked them again and shit. It was chill. And then, you know, I was able to skate for like a few hours, you know. I was jamming out to some music. I was still kind of shit. I'm just trying to get my groove back. It's nothing crazy. But low-key, I did expect myself to just, like, you know when you take a break from something and it's like you start it up again and it's just like, nigga, I'm a different beast. Like, I was hibernating, but now I'm back at it, but even better. I low-key expected that shit, and low-key I'm kind of getting there. It's just, nigga, like, I was just tired that day. I ain't gonna lie. Like, I gotta get my groove back, and I was a little rusty, but it's all good. Yeah, hours fly, you know, and me and my brother is tired as fuck. So I'm just like, yo, you want to head home? And he's like, nigga, I want some boba. I'm thirsty. I'm like, nigga, it's getting dark. Shit. Like, I got screamed at last time I got home in the dark, you know. And he was like, let me just get this last kick flip and we go to Quickly. And I'm like, and Quickly is like right across the street. Anyway, get some quickly. As I'm walking there, I see the same people that found my phone, but low key. I just didn't want to do no awkward shit, so I just kept moving. Like I just kept moving. Like, and my thing, like with these kinds of things, like you find, like I call them good deeds type shit. Like, I think the only reward you should expect is seeing at the person receive their item back. I feel like some people would do these things just to receive a cookie, and it's just like that's just not how it works. Like, if you're really a good person, nigga, you wouldn't move like that. Like, it would be like, okay, at least this person got their phone, because if that was me and I lost my phone, nigga, I'd have a bad day, right? But yet, they seem like, those kind of people, but then again, as I was thinking, like, I thought I brought my wallet too. And these pants is cheap. They suck. Like, they're camo cargo pants. And I'm like, nigga, these are ass. That's why I wore them, because I don't want to mess up my other good pants. So I'm wearing these. But because of that, shit's fall out of my pockets. So I'm like, goddamn. So what am I gonna do? They might have taken my wallet and gave me my phone. And I had that thought as we were getting boba, because I found out I didn't have my wallet on me at that time. And I was gonna pay for my boba, but he was like, don't worry about it, I got you. He bought some for like me and my sister. W bro. Yeah, we drink boba. We sitting in the store and we just chilling, and we just drinking boba. I ordered this because I asked the person, which they own the store, but the person that's taking my order, I'm asking like, what do you recommend? Because last time I got this, like, what was it, tapioca or something? I forgot. It's like a brown sugar boba tea or some shit. It was good, but I wanted something like fruity, So I asked him like, what should I get that's like ice, fruity? And he's like, get that strawberry lemonade. And I'm like, okay, at that, I'll get that with some boba and some mango balls. It's like mango boba, but it's not chewy. It's like they just splash or some shit. Y'all probably know what I'm talking about if y'all have boba or if y'all went to Quickly. Yeah, so I have that and we just chilling. And my brother's like, it's getting dark and I want to get picked up. Me, I can walk. Honestly, I can rollerblade, walk. I'm careful and shit. But then again, it's like, it's dark, so it's whatever. So I'm just like, alright, you can call him. I give him my phone, and yeah, my dad's like, I'm gonna get there when I get there. Dope. Like, so we chilling. And we got 3 bobas, one for my sister, and then she's at home. She was chilling. But yeah, like we just had another boba. And now yeah, eventually, like, it's around like 8 or something. It's finna hit 8. And it's past 7, I think. And the people at Quickly, they're like, yeah, we finna close, so y'all gotta dip. So I'm like, okay, that's cool. Well, we'll dip. So I'm finna be like, yo, let's call dad again so we can tell him that we're walking home, right? And my brother's like, bro, we can just wait outside. So I'm like, okay. So we end up just waiting outside, just chilling. And then yeah, we get picked up and shit. But now the whole time as this is going on, I'm thinking, maybe they took my wallet. I don't know. Cause I always, if I want some shit, if I say I'm gonna take some shit and put it in my pocket, I'm gonna take some shit and put it in my pocket. Like, that's just how my brain works. I just don't be forgetting. And, you know, it was just running through my brain. Like, they might have traded me a phone for a wallet type shit. And that's crazy. It's just like, because in my brain, that's just, people are like that, right? Like, so yeah, I get home, and then, you know, my dad's in the car, and we talking and shit. We making jokes. We just talking. Cause we go by like the gas station. We drive over there, and then we see Wendy's, and we talk about how we want Wendy's and shit. But it's just like, you know, I don't want Wendy's because I had it the other day, and I ain't trying to eat too much fast food. So, but yeah, once my dad's done checking the gas prices, we actually drive home. And then him and my brother have a little talk up until we get home. Then they keep talking for a little bit, for a few more hours at home with everybody there, and we chilling. But bro, I go upstairs. We did that little slow motion walk, like in those horror movies where it's just you walking and you hear that intense music. And that's how you know, like, the serial killer is like right around the corner. But instead of the serial killer, nigga, it was my wallet, bro. I look, cause I always place my shit on my backpack. So I go in my room, do that slow walk, and I turn, and nigga, I damn near gasp for breath. It's like, you know that when you're relieved, but it's just like, at the same time, it's just like you add an air type shit. So it's like, it's one of those things where it's just like, like, oh my god, like, nigga, I thought it was over, right? Like, cause if I lose my wallet, nigga, what am I gonna do? Like, I'm just gonna Apple Pay shit. I don't want to Apple Pay. That means I gotta turn off my credit card. I ain't got a credit card. That means I gotta turn off my debit card and shit. And I don't want to do that. It's too much. Like, so I want to chill. That's it. So yeah, I see my wallet on my backpack, and I'm like, god damn, thank god I didn't bring my wallet, because if I did, then that shit probably would have fell, and who knows, I would have just had a phone or a wallet. I don't know. But anyway, yeah, W people that found the phone, because like, niggas don't do that. Like, that's the last thing I think is, you drop a wallet or phone and someone pick it up and say, yo, you dropped this. Like, don't forget it. Never, never, never. Like, you'd never think that. But shit, you know, that was W people. Anyway, yeah, that was crazy. Just next time though, I'm thinking about throwing the pants away, cause even iPhones, they slippery as fuck. They damn near walk out your pocket at the same time. So it's just like, the pants plus the iPhone being slippery, you know, it's not a good combination. Like, cheap pants with cheap pockets, you know, it's just nah. So yeah, next time I think I'm just gonna like get some new pants. I got some new pants I can probably fuck up, or I'll just be a good skater and I won't fall. Simple. Like, it's honestly not that hard. But regardless, yeah, them Old Navy pants was low-key shit. Like, they was too expensive. And the thing is the pants I buy, the other cargo pants that are more thicker, you know, higher quality, them niggas be cheap as fuck. I'll be ordering them shits online, I ain't gonna lie, and they cheaper, which was crazy. Plus they was on sale for a little bit too. But yeah, nigga, I almost lost my goddamn phone and maybe my wallet. Who knows? Like, subscribe. That's it, nigga. Bounce.